As a result of Frank Fritz's dismissal, the TV program American Pickers has been seeing a decline in viewership, but the show's cast members continue to remain confident in their work. Although viewers have repeatedly begged with Mike Wolfe, Danielle Colby, and Robbie Wolfe to bring back the fired star, arguing that doing so could increase viewing, it seems that the cast is unwavering in their commitment to the show that they are producing. In the face of several complaints and low ratings, the cast of American Pickers has consistently defended the show. Despite the fact that Mike, who is 58 years old, has not addressed the desire of long-standing viewers to see Frank return to the program, he has defended it on several occasions. In March of 2020, Frank was terminated from his position, and since then, he has had a number of major health difficulties. After having a stroke, the star of the History Channel was admitted to a rehabilitation center in Idaho in order to rehabilitate. Fans have been left clamoring for more information about his position since his former co-stars have not reported many updates about it. In addition, many people have grown weary of Robbie's involvement on American Pickers and would want to see someone else take his place in the show. The word boring has been used to describe him on several occasions. The three of them, Mike, Danielle, and Robbie, do not often talk openly about the ratings or the desire of the fans for the program to alter. They have, on the other hand, shown their support for American Pickers and have continued to produce fresh episodes of the program. Actual. Fans dislike not just the presenters of the program but also members of the cast. Mike seemed to take offense at the notion that American Pickers was staged, which was a theory that was raised in March by critics. The controversy started when Mike released a clip of a forthcoming episode in which he and his brother were on a pick at the Packard plant in Detroit. In the description of the video, the antique expert is quoted as saying that he had been looking forward to visiting the location for some time, and that he was now able to do it. The video included a brief history of the structure as well as information on the importance of the structure in the history of the United States. Fans were given the opportunity to learn about a guy called Greg who is employed in the field of real estate development. The importance of the building that they were in was described by Greg, who said, "This entire building used to be the machine shop, and a portion of it was the foundry for the original Packard plant. This place has a great deal of history." According to Historic Detroit, the Packard plant was a pioneer that changed the way automobile factories were constructed and produced more than 1.6 million automobiles. The structure that Mike and Greg investigated in the video clip was constructed around the year 1917. Greg expressed his opinion, "I think there's a certain beauty to these old buildings that were built at a time when America was solving the world's problems." The concert was criticized by trolls in the comments area of Mike's TikTok post, and he did not take the criticism lying down. Some commenters said that the visit to the factory was a sham, and Mike responded by providing some information that was unexpected. A reviewer said, "This was completely and utterly premeditated." When asked about it, Mike answered, "Of course it was, we're making a television show. Show is always staged," commented another person who was disliked. This user received a comment from Mike that was quite similar to this one. "Ha, yep, they knew I was coming. We're now working on a television program. TGANGRIANTIQURS." The previous year, Mike's antique business was subjected to a vehement protest in the midst of the reaction that was directed against the event. The complaint that was lodged against Mike's Nashville Antique Archaeology store was brought to the attention of the Better Business Bureau, as announced exclusively by The Sun. A consumer filed the following claim in January 2022. "I made an online purchase from this company, and they accepted payment. After that, they informed me that someone else had purchased it before I did, and they issued me a refund. My guess is that they went with a more lucrative offer. They did not provide any evidence to contradict their claim. I just want them to honor the transaction in the same manner that they did in the beginning. On the website of the Better Business Bureau, a representative of the antique business provided the following response. On January 22, 2 orders were placed for an MLA movie prop on our online site. The transaction that was associated with order number ******** was made by a client in Ohio at 12:27 p.m. for the amount of $1,406, which is associated with order number *******, was placed by the client at 3:22 p.m. for the amount of $1,406. At 3:49 p.m., the entire refund of $1,406 was executed, along with a message indicating that the item had already been sold. Following that, the explanation said that the technical team was called in order to determine the reason why both purchases were completed. The following is an excerpt from the comment. The response was that both customers put the item in their cart at the same time. However, they did not check out at the same time. Our website is a custom-made platform, and we are making a concerted effort to address the issue of consumers being able to add and check out goods of single amount at the same time. MAAYHEMINTHEMODRNERA. In the month of April, Mike confronted his detractors once again, this time in response to a charge that the modifications he had made to his house in Tennessee, which was built in 1873, were too modern. Following the completion of his refurbishment, he posted a series of photographs on his Instagram account, showcasing the finishing touches. Although the star's admirers were ready to praise him for all he had done, not everyone was thrilled with his achievements. One individual made the following comment, "OMG, what a B*********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** Another supporter said, "Stunning. Unquestionably stunning," said a third individual. One reviewer expressed their opinion by writing, "Doesn't the blue modern sectional arrangement appear to be a little bit too contemporary for the room's motif?" To put it simply, Mike had a prompt response, saying, "Heck no." He concluded by saying, "To approach this in a way that only lends to pieces from this time period is not a good vibe." The caption that Mike used for the post on the remodeling said, "To say that this house has been a challenge to me would be an understatement." Continuing, the reality TV star said, "An Italianate from the year 1873 just doesn't have my typical vibe. However, as soon as I stepped inside the home, I was able to see a multitude of opportunities. The pieces that I have gathered, some have come easy and others have literally dropped into my life when I needed them most." Mike shared his thoughts, saying, "I've enjoyed the challenge, and I'm becoming more at ease with the decisions I've made. As far as I can tell, the purpose of this piece is to encourage you to constantly push yourself with your discoveries." He added the following as a conclusion to the post: "The eye that we have all crafted for years does not always have to be the same color." ADISAPPOINTINGSPACE. In January, Mike took photographs of his garage, which he displayed with pride, but his followers criticized the place, calling it sad. Despite the fact that the photographs were intended to highlight the vintage elements of the American Pickers star's original paint 1910 Yale belt drive motorbike, they were met with criticism from fans as the motorcycle was lifted up to its new resting place. This question was posed by a single individual: "Did you take it for a ride before you put it on display?" This inquiry was posed by one of the other fans of the television personality: "You still ride these every once in a while though. Is that correct?" One more supporter made the following observation: "It's really sad to see vintage bikes just sitting there. I would ride each and every one of them." After a long time, Mike eventually reacted by writing, "Trust me a lot. Get ridden. REGHTEUSASSFRFRANK." Following Frank's dismissal from the program, American Pickers viewers expressed their displeasure with the fact that the show continued to promote his wares in October of 2021. At the time, the Twitter account for the program sent a message that promoted new gear that was available for purchase over the Christmas season. The items included blankets and t-shirts that featured the star. After Frank was fired, fans of the team voiced their support for him. An individual who follows the show said, "I believe it is time to boycott American Pickers. I am particularly bothered by the fact that they evicted Frank from the house. You need adversaries when you have pals like that. This is making me feel nauseous." Another individual questioned Frank in a direct manner if he was still receiving compensation from his previous employment, saying, "Hope you are still paying the bearded charmer. He is deserving of it." TGIDIIDULOFDNIELI. Despite the fact that she is not a part of the American Pickers ensemble, Danielle's daughter, Memphis, has garnered a significant amount of attention from Americans who watch the program on the internet. In March of 2022, she responded to trolls who had stated that she was worth nothing as she was promoting her account on OnlyFans online.